Hi guys, welcome to Kanganda, where we bring you the best of the best. You know how we do it, and my name is Janita Maya with
Kim the Comic.
We're doing something a bit different today. We're bringing the news as a podcast. Some of you are requesting for Kim. I really do not know why, but we have to give the people what you want. I don't know what they say in Kim, but it's okay. Well, some people are blind.
I have, by the way, I'm going to put my number here one of these days, and I'll show you what people see in me.
So anyway, Kim, so I was doing my own research, out and about, and I landed on this interesting story that I thought we should bring to our viewers.
All right.
And the story goes as a black Brazilian woman rescued after spending 38 years in a slave labor for a university professor. The university professor's family.
Wow.
So apparently this, should I call her young? Is 38 young? Yes. This young.
Well.
Apparently this young lady was given to the university professor's family when she was 8 years old by her mom.
Okay.
And she has been working for them for 38 years, for 38 years.
Since childhood?
No, since the age of 8.
8.
The mom took her there and she's been working there for 38 years without pay. Basically treated as a slave. And Brazil apparently was the last country to give up slave trade. So rumors go around that some families still do practice slave trade, and they still have
that's so sad.
Black people working for them or something.
Wait, they use the black people majorly, yeah?
Yeah, slave trade only. I don't see any white person with slave trade or something.
Yeah, there were some other races who used to be. Well, some other races call themselves minorities. I don't know.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean they were also slave laborers or something.
Anyways.
But yeah, so that's it. The lady, can you imagine working for 38? Could you even work for a month without pay?
I don't want to answer that because it may be used against me. So I'm just going to keep quiet. Anyways, that girl, you said they gave her up to this family.
The mom gave her up to the family when she was 8 years old.
Why? What was she? She wasn't working?
These are all allegations, but that's the story. The mom gave her up when she was 8 years old to this family.
This is one thing we have to blame the parent. I'm sorry.
You want to blame the mom?
Yeah, I have to blame the mom because you see, most times here on earth, people do things and then want to look for outside factors to blame. But it's your fault. Sometimes it's always your fault. Now, why would you, most times when people give up kids, it's usually because they can't handle them, right? True. They can't take care of them. They can't. But when you are having sex with that guy, did you ever think about that?
Kim, how is that related?
What I'm saying is this mom decided to give up her child at only 8 years. That's when your child really needs you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it took 8 years for the mom to realize that, I can't deal with this child. But hey, before you even got into the point of having this child, did you look at yourself and analyze if you can really bring another human being on this earth?
That's totally off topic, but let me just give you what I think. Life is not a straight line. You can give birth and then your child could be 15 and then you can't handle the child anymore. Why? Because you can't financially cater for the child. But initially you were catering for the
something
child.
Could have come up.
Yeah, something.
That's a good way to look at it. That's why you're here, I guess. Anyway, but that's a good way to look at it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, secondly, let's go to this guy's family.
This guy's family didn't give this woman any freedom, and she was under constant watch. Have you grown up with a maid or like house help?
No.
There's some, and this is not even that. I can't say it's only happening in Brazil, because there's some Ugandans who go to work outside in like Dubai or Abu Dhabi, and they're treated so poorly. They're not given food. They sleep under
true
the most insane places, the harsh conditions.
During the pandemic last year, there were those girls who went outside to work as house helps in those Arabian countries were complaining that they had nowhere to go. These guys had just kicked them out of houses and they just didn't want to deal with them anymore.
Yeah.
So you're right. It's not only happening in Brazil.
Yeah. The big issue is that these people are still practicing slave trade because, at this age, who's working for anyone for that long without getting paid.
True,
Like
true.
I feel like minimum pay is at least everywhere, and I think everyone gets to experience that. But then like the big issue still is like
The
slave
slaves.
trade, and also the family of this professor.
This family was which race?
White.
They were white.
Yes, good.
Wow.
They were white.
I rest my case.
So
Anyways,
you see the picture, yeah? Like, and on top of everything, she was forced to marry an older relative of the professor's wife's family, you know? So that
for what? For why?
so that they could get pension. You know, like, you know, people
From their relatives.
yeah, so after once she got married, you know, you get married on paper. So once the person dies, you still collect that pension because you're there, you know.
But the
spouse.
money was not supposed to go to her, right?
Yeah. So the guy ended up dying, so that they kept collecting the money, and they don't even
Which is
give
supposed
it
to be
her.
hers, right?
Yeah, because on paper, I mean, she's the wife, and she was forced into marriage.
You know, there's some stories you read and
You ask yourself, how are such things still happening? Like, who still thinks with that whole conception or the mentality of slave trade? I mean, it's so weird.
you know, it's one thing to get paid poorly, but then it's another thing to be used as a slave. Like you're not even being paid for anything. Apparently, how the neighborhood got to realize
Yeah.
this woman kept asking them for like food,
Yeah, she
or
asked
money
them
for personal hygiene and
Yeah, she
stuff.
asked them for money. She was sleeping notes under the door, the neighbor's door. So it's a neighbor who actually
Cold.
investigated. I think she did her little investigation and found out that these people actually don't pay this woman.
And you know the saddest part is the guy's family. This professor you're talking about, he's highly learned. Like how?
You know?
Because you didn't get into university
Exposed.
just showing your face. You probably know a lot of things, but you don't know that treating someone like a slave is wrong. That's why I don't take some of these people with titles seriously.
PhD,
Because
doctor,
like,
but still,
how am I going to?
take them serious? But you know, at the end of the day, it's also what's in your heart, because we are saying all this, and you might be a viewer watching, but you also treat your house help like trash. You don't pay them on time. You know, they're demanding you for like months of pay. You don't feed them, or you feed them with leftovers. You know that tweet we saw where the guy was saying, I used to know this top bread. You know that little piece on top is left for maids or something like that.
Are you serious?
And everyone was going for him. Like, it's that mentality that a house help, who's also your fellow human being, is below you, that's still disturbing so many people in this generation.
But let me just give you one point. Like if you really think a house help deserves no pay, then you first stay a week without a house help and then see how you get
away.
through. Like if you get through very well, then you're okay. But if you find out it's really difficult to be without a house help, you'll know why this thing shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
Now I want to know, like, what's going on with this woman now? Like, what's going on?
So she was rescued, and she's receiving treatment for her mental, you know, because that's so traumatic. Imagine living, like, growing up in such an environment and facility like that. Anyway, and she's also receiving the pension that.
She's finally getting her pension. Yeah.
Yeah, it's $1,500. She's now getting the money herself.
So she's now balling. Thank you to the authorities who came up with these solutions. These guys must be mad. Eh?
Yeah.
The guy's family must be so mad. But are you sure those guys were white, or they were, you know, there's some
Brazilian
Latinos or something?
No, they were white, like Brazilian white. I don't know how else to call it.
I've never heard of Brazilian white, but
I'm just saying. But anyway, at the end of the day, like we say, guys, it's so bizarre. Like, how is slave trade? Like, how are some people? Do you know that some people still actually believe in such things?
of course they're there, because there are also some people who believe that beating women is okay. There's some people who believe that killing someone is okay. So obviously the world is not going to run out of people who are mad. So you just have to find a way to deal with them.
Yeah.
And it's so sad, but hey, thankfully, I know this is going to sound like small, but at least she's still alive and something has been resolved, because she's getting her pension now.
Yeah.
I guess that life is behind her, but that was a long time.
Yeah.
It was like, what, four decades? Was it 3 decades or 4 decades?
I'm not so sure. I can't lie.
3 decades working as a slave in someone's house. And you know, it's so hard, especially when you can't go out, like, to report.
She had limited freedom. Like,
I wonder where the mother of this child is. That's what's even perturbing me. Like,
Okay, you can do your own research and find out.
yeah, but she should have come out like, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know what parents be up to. So maybe she.
Yeah.
I hope it gets resolved.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we condone such thinking that slave trade is still viable. You are not fine upstairs if you still think you're superior than the next person next to you. That is weird, or because of the arrest or something. That was weird, and karma is gonna get you because, come on.
Also, I don't encourage so much working from, these guys who are, I understand, like, people in Africa, like, sometimes getting a job is so hard. But when you go there, like, some of that treatment, you don't want to experience it. Like, they'll tell you all these funny things. We're going to pay you 1,000 dirhams. That's like Dubai money. And then you'll get excited. But when you reach there, you realize, I have an uncle who works in, I think, Dubai. And he has 1 day off every month. And he's not doing an exciting job like talking on camera or something. He's a security guard. But he has 1 day off in the whole month.
Yeah, but that's a whole other issue. But it's also because of our government. Like, the job environment in Uganda isn't that big. So they go outside to look for better opportunities. And the grass is not greener where you think it's green.
Yep.
But that's a story for another day. We want to wrap this up because, he has someone waiting for him, apparently.
What do you mean?
But yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Do give this video a thumbs up. Get back to us in the comment section. If you want to educate us, do so. If you want to comment, if you want to, if you want to go back and forth, we're also available. We can do that with you because we want to show you that you are appreciated and valued wherever it is that you are. Now, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Pause and subscribe. My name is Janita.
My name is Kim the Comic.
Till next time.
Bye.